Greetings, greetings, greetings. It is me again. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Come on into the room. We are here again. I am your host, Chantel Sierra Shakim, your holistic self-care practitioner, tapping into this universal energy of the day, feeling fired up in my red, as y'all can see. But I am really excited to see what Spirit has to say today. Welcome in, welcome in. Come on in the room. Give me some taps, give me some love. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump on in. For those of you who are new to my station and my channel, I am a holistic self-care practitioner and soul guide. I utilize tarot, oracle cards, my intuition, divine channels and downloads from universal energy, my angels, my ancestors, the guides who work with me, my soul path archetype of the oracle messenger. All of that's within me. And you can find out yours in my book, Aligned and Crowned, The Wheel Within the Wheel, which is on Amazon. So I'm doing a little plug. This is my commercial. Please check out my book, Aligned and Crowned, The Wheel Within the Wheel, on Amazon by Chantel Sierra Shakim. My other Ascension book is also on there, called Embracing the Queen Within. And this has all been this TikTok Live, my 365 days. We're on day number 153, has been inspired by embracing the Queen Within, living aligned and crowned, and choosing to show up unapologetically without a frown. Okay, we gonna ring that in. I am truly, truly, truly so thankful that my little girl has inspired me to do this. It has been such an uplifting experience to my mind, body, and soul. And yeah, let's see what these cards hold, okay? So we are tapping into the universal energy of today, the collective consciousness, and what we are all going through and what it has to say. Welcome in, Jay. Welcome in, Stacy. Welcome in, Shorty. Welcome in, Phil. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the hearts. That's what we need to see to get them all to come in here before I start, okay? But the first card out is the Ace of Wands. This is that creative spark, y'all. We were talking about it yesterday, about the you that is waiting to emerge. This is the knowingness. This is that third eye vision that is showing you what living aligned and crowned looks like for you. And understand, it looks different for each and every one of us, but we have to truly begin to adjust our crowns, see it from our third eye vision, and begin to speak it into existence, okay? And that's where this card is showing up. It's the Ace of Wands. Wands is all about creativity, that spark, that fire. We're coming out of the blue moon energy, which is all about Sagittarius energy. Burn it up. Everything that no longer serves, you got to set it on fire. We setting this world on fire. But we are creating the new world in the process while we continue to heal our own hearts, right? So it can look like a very barren place, but the moment you start showing up for you, look what starts radiating. It starts creating that which you desire. It starts creating everything that you want, everything that you need. And you have to just truly show up and allow it to be. You know, in the barren places is where the most fertile ground is. This is where we have to continue to see that fire that you're setting is truly allowing you to heal your broken heart, or mend the fertile ground, mend the now fertile ground. Okay, so this is where we're at with card number 2. We're gonna tap into the next cards and see what they do, okay, as we are living aligned and crowned. All right, the next card out is the Wounded Warrior. This is what I call the gatekeeper, right? This is the gatekeeper of our experiences. We are gatekeeping our hearts You know, we gatekeeping it, so that means we have to allow it to remain open, but we also begin to heal. We begin to rebuild. We begin to renew. We begin to come up out of the fire, holding the flame like the phoenix, okay? Reaching our highest desires, reaching our highest goals, reaching that place of living our best life now. This is how it's done, y'all. We got to take time to go within so we know we won't have to do without. And the things that we do release, they've served their purpose. This is the Queen of Cups. You know, y'all know that song, Playing with the Queen of Hearts. Hey, knowing that it's really smart. Hey, sometimes you play the fool, but I don't know the rest of the words. But yeah, this is where we have to release. Sometimes us in that release, it looks like we're the villain. We're the one who is doing something wrong by allowing. Let them. Y'all remember that. Let them. As you begin to heal your own heart, come into the truth that is for you, and let them do what they do. I'm reminded of something that is currently going on in my family, and I'm like, let y'all. I've said what I said, and I'm done. Okay? Because now I'm getting back to work on me, doing the things that set me free. I could care less what somebody else has to say about me, to me. If it's not aligned to where I'm going, you can clock your own tea. How about that? Okay? But this Eight of Pentacles is truly about aligning to the moon energy, right? We coming out of this full moon. Everything is being made clear. Take it for what it's worth. You know, what you see is, in fact, what you get until you begin to work with it and work from your third eye view, not your natural view. Because this is it was all a dream, okay? But you have to do your work. Greetings, greetings. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the heart me. Those of you who are content creators and you come into the room, please don't hesitate to heart me, because I be hearting y'all too, okay? So we have 5 right here, and we got 2 more cards to get. Thank you, Tara. I truly appreciate that. The next 2 cards is where we're going to end this tarot pool. There's one. It turned upside down, so I don't know what it is. And ooh, there was 3 more. So the first one out was, you have to go you have to go before the horse. You know where they say don't put the cart before the horse? Sometimes you do. Sometimes you have to go before the horse, because the horse might lead you on. A horse is a horse, of course, and have you on some other stuff that ain't for you. So you have to lead the way, knowing that everything that you need, these are pentacles, right? This is the Knight of Pentacles, and I referenced this yesterday as I was talking to one of the other sisters who had a question. Sometimes you have to go first. You have to show how it should look. You have to know what you're looking for. The horse can't lead you, but unless you're on the chariot, and that's that balancing of the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, and you don't even have reins. It's just like, okay, telepathically, where am I wanting to go? In this case, sometimes you have to go slow. You got to get off the horse. You got to lead the horse. You know, the real cowboys and cowgirls sometimes knew that the horse done got like rode till the wheels fell off. So now I got to lead the horse because I know where I'm going, okay? And sometimes that means going to the upper room of your own intuition, your own knowing, that secret place that I talked about yesterday. This is the Hermit card. This is the time where you truly got to get into communion with yourself. Nobody else. Because other people's thoughts, other people's intentions, other people's ideas of how you should live your life sometimes show up as the devil. Oh! Woo, they getting hot up in here, y'all. Sometimes it shows up as the devil. And we be saying the devil made us do it, or the devil is up to business. No, it's you. It's you. All of it. The good, the bad, the ugly, the dark, the light, all of it. It's you. And it's what you are attracting to you by the things that you do, the things you believe, the way you show up, the things you talk about, the company you keep. Yeah, that's me too. It's you and me. You know, that devil shows up, and then it's like, okay, in that space, we get to heal. In that space, we get to choose something other. In that space, we can let the tower crumble. Both of these cards came up. Sometimes you got to find yourself in that barren land. Sometimes you got to take that leap out of the tower into the light of your own knowing. Like, yeah, it looked like it's crumbling. The world around us looks very hot right now. Everything falling apart. All kind of chaos and destruction and foolery going on. But are you entertaining it? Are you actively participating in it to see it differently? Or are you repeating the stories as they are giving them to you? Because that is a frequency. That is a place of aligning to the truth of what you want, not what you see. Oh, I didn't even know where we was gonna go with this, y'all. But yes, we are moving out of these old limiting, devil made me do it, devil is up to no good, whatever. And knowing that that is necessary. We got crickets in the house tonight. Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up, okay? Stand up. We healing hearts tonight, y'all. Even though this is pretty fiery, but they started out like this. They are like, hey, renew your mind. Because right now there is a lot of towers going on. But the tower is a perfect opportunity. It could be the chaos and destruction, or it could be the surprise of a lifetime. Where is your focus? How are you aligning? How are you being the author and perfecter of your faith, your life, your essence, your purpose in being here? Are you the pond, or are you the queen or the king that everything is working for me? Oh my God, this is where we adjusting our crowns. Even me, y'all. Wow. Okay, so this is what they telling us. It is time to really begin to see yourself clearly from the inside. What are those things that are keeping you stuck? What are those old limiting beliefs that are keeping you from living your best life now? It is only you that can change that. And you will be led and guided, and you know how. But the fear of what it takes to get there is what oftentimes leaves us in this broken heart energy, leaves us in this everything is dying around me and I'm screaming at the top of my lungs because it's not working out. You got to show up. You got to stand at the gate of all the bull, all the drama, all the chaos, all the destruction, and begin to shine the light. That really hurt. Speaking your truth. That ain't cool. Standing at like, hey, you can't come past here. I see you from a distance, and that's not like me. So you know what? I'm going to keep the light on for you. Like Motel 8. So you can go on over there. Because we building queendoms over here as I release. And I let you. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Let me ask a question. Okay, what is how my future would look? Yes, our futures would look so bright if we let go of what we see in this virtual site or in this kind of real reality site, because it's really within you. Is your best friend the one for me? Only you will know, but we're going to tap in and see. As you release the expectation, the idea of why, and get clear about, have you done your work? What is it that your boyfriend, what is it that your boyfriend will teach you? Is this boyfriend someone who can support you at your rawness, at your lowest point? Is this someone who is constantly saying, hey, let's be about this together? Or is this someone who leaves you in a place of isolation? That's what I'm hearing first, because it could be the devil in the blue dress, but it also could be a great surprise. So I'm going to tap in for you just now through our angel numbers and see what happens. You said he's perfect. Are you perfect? I don't think nobody's perfect. We both got shadow and light, but you saying y'all shadow and light complement each other. Is that what you're saying? But ultimately, we all have to grow. We all have to glow. But your answer is there would be a compromise. Okay? So that goes back to the question I was asking you before. Have you done your work? Are you 100% perfect in being who you are? Or do you have to change up how you move based on his perfection as you see it? Because it's saying a compromise is going to have to be made here. And sometimes compromise can be in ma'at, can bring justice, can bring harmony. But it also is bringing this tower, destruction, chaos, growing, glowing, learning that you can still love someone even if they begin to change. Ooh! Otherwise, you're going to find yourself here. We can't say that someone is perfect because people are changing always based on their experiences, based on the things they've been introduced to, based on new ideas, new beliefs. This is what I teach on here. I teach that we are constantly renewing our mind to our highest frequency and vibration of life. And it can't be staying the same. You just can't. There has to be some type of compromise. Let's see if we can get some more information about her and him in the future. Let's see. Is there any other words? Oh, shoot. My cards are getting all jacked up. I see some right side up and some upside down. Let's see. We're going to just see what comes out in this next shovel. Maybe this will be what you need, okay? But yeah, we have to truly understand this. When I was in Costa Rica, there was an old psychologist that I met, and your answer was ask your angels. So maybe your angels, your guides, maybe you're supposed to be doing some of this kind of stuff that you may not feel so comfortable about doing. Maybe your ancestors, your angels, your guides, they are speaking to you now and telling you it's time to do your work. And if it is a new thing for you, if you are still coming out of this wounded warrior energy, you don't have time to be thinking about a boyfriend. You don't. You have to take the time for you. Introspection. Work on your skills and your abilities. Work on that connection to those ancestors and angels that are calling you forth. Oops. That came through, sis. So sometimes we use people as distractions. You're building your career. So yes, if you're building your career is most important. And your personal identity. Being able to navigate your own nervous system in this energy of self-esteem, in esteeming yourself to the highest level. Because although you see him as perfect, maybe when you get to that level, or if you go beyond his level, that won't be perfect anymore. Understand, things are always moving. And is he on that same frequency? Or is he dependent? Is he wanting you to serve? Is he wanting you to be there for him at his beckoning call? Because the divine feminine is the nurturer. And when we bring other people into our life, our energy, and begin to try to align, that is where the friction comes. But it still is a test or a lesson for you to be able to see if you can bring balance to that. Are you able to show up fully in both, building your career, showing up for a relationship? Your angels seem to be very present here. So we are going to go into the secrets of the ancestors. This is a message for us all tonight, okay? So as we are tapping into this energy, we want to see what they have to say. Oh, that was this whole deck, so I'm going to shuffle them back up. But, oh, there we go. The first card out is the creature of fire. They saying they burning stuff up, honey. Fertile ground, new beginnings. Oh, and it says very clearly on the bottom, choose freedom. Oh, we gonna ring that in. Choose freedom. Choose freedom. Most often we get caught up in it has to be this way. They have to act this way. I have to show up this way. Thank you for the fan club. But yes, we have to choose our freedom. And the freedom first starts in the mind. Getting out of those beliefs. Getting out of those things that people are saying, you got to show up like this. You got to do it like this. You got to be like this. To be whatever. No. Get with your angels. Ask your angels, ask your guides, ask your ancestors who are on the inside. Greater is he that is in you than all the other people in the world, including myself. I am your soul guide showing up from the other side for me too. I mean, this is what we're doing. And I remember a time in my life where freedom was the thing that I literally was shedding tears about. I just want to be free. What did that mean to me? That was my little girl showing up like, you are suppressing the life out of me. And if you continue on this path, which I truly began to believe, that I'm going to die. I'm going to die soon. My brother and sister can tell y'all about it. It was a real thing. But I was like, cool, I done everything I was sent to do. But yet I was not free. And by success terms, I had made the money. I had the career. I reached the ceiling of what I wanted to do within that career. I had the marriage. I had the children. And then I was left with me. Y'all, we being set free. As we talked about yesterday, are you ready for the you that is ready to emerge? It's not dependent on any other person. You have to choose your freedom. Choose it now. Choose it today if you're ready to see things change. Or you don't have to, and just continue to learn as you grow where you at. There's no judgment here. But if you called here, you're going to get the truth. Because I'm getting it, okay? It's not just for you, it's for me. And I want you all to know that anyone called into my circle is a reflection of me. Because I set intention, I am intentional about my life and how I come on here. And it's like, yeah, those that need what I have will show up. And those that I need will also show up. So thank you for the question. Because sometimes we don't know what to ask. Sometimes we think it's about somebody else when in fact it's really about us. So choose freedom, choose freedom, the creature of fire. It says, I am on fire and I make it happen. Y'all know how I came on this live. If y'all don't, watch the replay tonight. It will be posted on my Circle of Sister Table Talk page. And I came in here like, oh, I'm on fire tonight. I don't know what this is. But yes, I am ready to emerge, not only in my professional life, but in my essence, in the truth of being this wounded warrior, wounded healer, and the warrior of light, as you will find out in the archetypes in my book, Aligned and Crowned, okay? So this ancestral medicine says, my beautiful child, sometimes your intense, fiery energy can be all over the place. That's true for me. That's definitely in alignment with this tower energy. You are quick to anger. Get grounded. That's me too. I've learned this lesson, y'all. Go to nature and put your feet in the earth and the sand or the ocean, my happy place. Touch the grass. It's great to be bursting with energy, but calm down and take a moment, because sometimes you might be too much. Sometimes we might be too much, but we have to ground it to our liking, not to someone else's, because a lot of people might see you and say, girl, you too much, and maybe you too little. Maybe you need to be too much too. Let's be too much together, because it's not a competition nor a judgment. We just have to judge ourselves, right? We have to show up in the truth of who we are, in spite of what anyone else says, in spite of how someone else shows up. Even as far as this tarot card and oracle card pulling, everybody has their own unique way, talent, ability, the way they commune with the cards, the way they give their message so divinely. We are all drawn to give a piece of the puzzle. It's not to say you're right, I'm wrong. It's perspective. So really, it's about you truly knowing what you're expecting. Oh! And I say, follow the feel good. Follow those things. Follow the feelings, right? Sometimes the feelings don't feel good, but you know it's good for you. Been there too. I even was there earlier when I made that post, because I was like, oh, as I'm referring back to my family, I was like, you know, some of this stuff is really on some stuff. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And I was like, nope, I ain't even gonna say nothing. But Spirit said, yeah, you get to say what you say, just like they get to say what they say. Everybody has their own opinions, and they're valid to those individuals. So don't let no one hold you back. Speak your truth and be free. And allow every situation to help you get to this abundant place within your destiny. But right between these two cards is this one, doing your work. This is also how you begin to shine the light in the darkness. It's not them, it's you. Whenever you find yourself triggered, or where you find yourself judged, or any kind of thing that makes you feel like, they did something to me, slow down. Take a pause. Say, what is this here to tell me, teach me? And how can I rise up doing my work in the freedom that I needed that? That was just for me. And I did what I needed to do for me too. So we're going to read this one from the book, because it keeps popping up saying, read me, read me, read me. Okay, and it is the Eight of Pentacles, and I'm hearing now, as above, what you think, so below. So that goes back to I know, your crown chakra energy, to your I am. Are you able to stand 10 toes down and not wiggle it in who, what, where, how you show up in that I am? Number 8 of Pentacles, because that's where you truly begin to see everything that you desire begin to show up. Okay, so this says, with loving determination, I persevere and I become the person I long to be. Again, it's not about you, it's about me. If we are accelerating in harmony, as where'd that card go? As we are both accelerating in harmony, not necessarily compromising anything, but truly choosing our freedom by letting them, because we're all in expression, we truly begin to find ourselves, the person we long to be. But the moment you allow someone else's opinions, the moment you let someone else's ideas, beliefs show up before yours, you're shrinking. So we are coming into, y'all, we can't make this up. We're coming into our soul's journey. And they said top and bottom. As above, this was the first card out, peace. It came out yesterday. I am a being of love, and I release all negativity. And it showed up 2 times yesterday, the 8 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. I am a being of love, and I release. Here we go. I release all negative energy. This is the peace that surpasses all understanding. I don't even have to know why you think what you think. If it don't align with me, good riddance. But not in a bad way, respectfully. Because I'm mending my heart in that barren place. And you should do the same, because we get to. All right? So what's good for me is also good for you. And the last thing, as above, so below, this is on the bottom of the deck, says gratitude. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. You saying that to yourself and to anyone else that may need it. But at the end of the day, gratitude says, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. What are you working on? How are you working on seeing your dreams, visions, and goals come true? Are you willing to put the cart before the horse? The cart being you. The cart being all the thoughts, visions, ideas, creative expressions that you are sent to do. And allow the cart to bring all the other things to you as you go forth. In gratitude, that's where you're going to find your peace. And look at that. That gratitude looks like the third eye. Illuminate. Illuminate as you liberate that life and begin to do the work, because it has already been ignited once you were crowned. You see that crown? Everything that you needed was given to you at your birth. We've just allowed our hearts and our minds to be hurt, stomped on, stomped on, not respected, not appreciated, not loved, and then began to align saying, oh, this must be love. Let me continue to shine a little light on it, and then maybe establish some boundaries. Because, yeah, I'm good. I'm going to let you, but I'm going to let you from on the other side of the fence. I'm going to let you as I begin to focus on me. I'm going to let you as I begin to generate the outcomes, the expectations, and the finances, the abundance, the success, the love, the true love that I need. And where is it coming? From me as I go within. So I never, ever, ever have to do without. Knowing that the devil on the inside is truly the devil without, on the out. That's still that, as above, so below. This devil shows up to show you which way to go. As I was saying, we may go into some places and get very disturbed, right? Not seeking, you shall find. Knocking, the door will be open. But when it is, you might be disturbed because it's going to take some compromise. It may also take you talking to your angels. If Jesus is your angel, or whoever, the universe, spirit, Muhammad, whoever you commune with outside of your body that truly is one with your higher self, the God in you and in everything else, as we learn to ground ourselves in that knowingness, allowing the chaos to also be the place of surprise, as you begin to do things that you never thought you would do, you will truly begin to have the things you've always known you could have. Attract, attract, attract. No force, no fight, no force, no fight, no freeze. Flow. Okay? This is how we are growing into the truth of who we are all meant to be on the other side of this reality. It's a beautiful place, not only for you, but for me. And when we can align in that place, as we tap into our chakra energy, as we can align and crown, come through, bringing out what's within you, even if it looks like the devil sometimes, it's okay too. But what is he here to teach you? Ooh, 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 y'all, we can't make this up. All right, all right, all right. Look at Mother Earth. Look at her in her beauty. Look at her in her essence. And look at her in her freedom. Air, fire, water, and earth. All right here. And what does that card say? I am presence. I am presence. Y'all, we can't make this up. This is where the universe and our I am work for us, for our highest good. But some of y'all ain't ready yet. I understand, and it is understood. But I am here to open the door to the new possibility, the new way of thinking, knowing, being, speaking, loving on you like you've never done before. This is where a new door has opened. We are putting the cart before the horse. Change that paradigm up. Who says not? Okay? We get caught in other people's stories. We get caught in those things that keep us in a box. That ain't love. You know? We are moving into this place of peace. Peace first within. And sometimes you got to find yourself alone. So that when you do step out, everything is going to compromise to what you need. Because you have been grounded in your I am presence. I am present. So this is where the peace comes in. I am a being of love. And I release all negativity. So if it's not serving what you know for sure, what you're working at, what you see you want to be, do, and have, you let it go. Sometimes you might want to chime in a little bit, but then you still let it go. Because your energy is truly for you to begin to flow in what is for you. So we're going to read from the book. I am presence. That's rooted and grounded. That's what they told us here. It is time to root and ground in our own beingness, knowing what it is that we want so that we don't settle for anything less. Don't be discouraged by the illusion. Your true reality lies within, because you are the vision. You are the message. You are the dream come true. Everything is built within your I am presence. And it is number 30. Okay? So we're going to read this and then we are going to close out if there are no more questions. If you would like to have a question, please put it in the chat and I'll see what I can do about it. But I am presence. It says, my I am presence shines brightly through me for all to see. My I am presence shines through me for all to see. So, whatever you say you are is reflected back to you. Sometimes this I am presence looks like finding yourself alone. And then really seeing this energy of yourself. So you can let it go. As you begin to work out your own salvation in choosing freedom as you go. And for some of y'all, most of y'all need to ask your angels. Y'all need to start talking to those on the other side of your I am. Because they are you. And we are here to work it out together. So, I don't see any questions. So this was fiery, y'all. Woo! It's getting hot in here, but I'm going to keep on my clothes until next time. I am your host, Chantel Sierra Kim, your holistic self-care practitioner and soul guide. You can watch this full video on my Circle of Sister Table Talk page on YouTube, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Until next time, peace and love. You are the vision, you are the dream, you are the message. You are the love that opens every door. Continue to move forward.